in listen-only mode.
Hello everyone, Sam is here from mypersonalcure.com. Today is Monday night. Oops, my mic is not in place. Okay, now it's good. Alright, so Monday night, and let's go over with the USDX. I want to share a little bit. This was very old chart. Where is the new one? These were the targets basically. 83, 90, 84, 84, 10, 20 area. Okay, and we are very close to that. But today, USDX just pulled back a little bit. Okay, and it was keep going up and up and up for a lot of days and weeks. But this week we started and start dropping, even though we haven't touched that target area yet. We still have to go. So sometimes they do, they, mess around with that. Start a lot of people were thinking that we're probably getting a turning point or something, and then a lot of them going to start getting, start trading accordingly, like long on those pairs. They're running up to the upside, Euro USD, Pound USD, Aussie USD, and all that. But then I think that job is still unfinished, and probably we will be going back up here on USDX to touch these areas, at least, if not go up all the way. So what's the story? On the 4-hour chart, we see something like this. On a 4-hour chart, you see this yellow line fib here. This is last week low, this is last week high. But these are the second last week high and second last week low. The price actually dropped to the week before last week high. This is the weekly high, the second last week high. And you see how price came down and touched that and nicely bounced. And also this black TL here. Okay. If I highlight this a little bit better with maybe blue and a little thicker, then you can see it very clearly. This is the TL here on a 4-hour chart. That's showing that we are having a bounce after a drop. And even, the fib number, whoops, I lost my fib. Well, let's see if I can, maybe 61% is coming. It's more than that. It's probably 78%. Let me get the fib then. Where do I get the fib? Where do I get? No, not here. The other broker will not do it good. Okay. I have fib here somewhere. Hello. Maybe not good enough. The regular fib. Anywhere somewhere here? Here. Okay. And what we were talking about, a 4-hour chart here. Okay. And if you draw the fib from here to the top, we are bouncing from exactly 78.6%. 78.6% is coming 81.31, and the low we made 81.34. Okay. If you make this one, then 81.38. Okay, this forget about this loop here. So straight from down here all the way up, and then the retracement is 78.6%. It's a second last week high, and this TL touch and bounce. So we close a very strong bullish 4-hour candle at that area. So maybe we still go back up to touch the that area on the weekly chart, this area, at least maybe 83, 89, or 84. Okay. Otherwise, there is no such nothing. It's like you can see this daily. A monthly chart, and 88.6% is also 83, 87 here. But we are posting a nice doji. But this is a monthly chart, and then month just started. So this candle can go up, and then the high we made is 83.30. Okay, so far we need 83, 87, 89, or 84. So we can still go back and try. So that is the question, that if we're going to try, or this candle is going to be a doji like that, and then we drop. That's the question. Okay. So let's see if we go back up, like 4-hour chart is suggesting right now. If we go back up to touch that level, then again Euro USD, let's say let's go back over there. Euro USD, I was looking at 2401 low after dropping below 25 87 area, and where the levels are, man. Anyway, so this was the last week. See, we went up there, and the last week low we touched. The last week, not last week, the week before that, same thing happened here on Euro USD. The last week high and low here, and then the week before that is his, right? So if you notice that the price went, and then the second last week, this is what the last week low says. Well, it should be a second last week. The distance between these two vertical dotted lines is a week. So in between these two lines, you can see the high and the low. And in between these two lines, this is wrong. High is this, right? So this is the high point and this is the low point. So weekly low we started, and then we couldn't break the last week low. Instead, we ran up and then hit to the week, second last week low, and hit that and dropping. Okay, we went up. The second last week low was 26.76, and we went up as high as 26.74. So 2 pip shot. This is how exact and calculated these moves are. We just need to understand and learn. So now see, it is dropping again. Okay, and I have a feeling that we will go and finish the unfinished business, which will be touching this area of 2401. It is right there, very close. We are very close to that. Okay, and we can go even beyond that, but to me that should be the area. And this chart, by the way, this is old chart I sent out a long time ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago, saying that there was a trend line here, so if it would go above the trend line hold, then we will go up. If not, then the TL, we break down to the downside of that TL, then 2401 is going to be the next one. Let's see if I have that chart. What am I looking at? This is not, this is USDX. Euro USD. So this was the chart was that this TL was going up there. So I said if this TL hold, then we will go back to 33. But if not, then we will drop down to 2401. If you go back, if we come down below 2744 area, that's where the TL was coming. 2745 was the key level here as well. So below 2745, we need to go to 2401, and we went as low as I think 2480, 90, something like that so far. So now we bounce a little bit and then playing around there, but I think we probably gonna come down in and finish this job. And this is the area to bounce, really. This will, if not turning point, this will give us a really, really nice bounce. And if you guys notice that we already have volatility back pretty much, and every day it's, Euro USD, if you look, let me see, this Euro USD, yeah. Previous day range 165, and then before that, I think I saw it that day before that, probably Friday, was 174. So far now we have 42 already posted. See, this white dotted line is the daily open line. This is where we open up here, and the price tried to go up a little bit, then dropping below it. So usually wherever it goes, then it goes for the rest of the day to finish the range. There was a couple of questions about the how to get out of the trade, because there was one guy says that As soon as he gets into a little bit of profit, he closed the trade, thinking that it's going to turn around and take away the profit. But when he's in loss, losing trade, then he just keep it, hoping that the price will come back. So it's a reverse psychology both ways. You need to go the opposite on both sides. Here, the problem is that, let's say if you make an entry somewhere here, and then the daily range is 165, and so far you have done 42 only, that means that you have 100 pip more to go. Now you have to see that where it will go. I mean, it is what are the chances that it will continue drop below this daily open, and then from here you will count. See, it went up here, the high point above the daily open. So from there you need to count 165 pip or 160, 150 pip. It's not exactly every same every day, but it's it's give you a excuse me, just a range that what to expect. If an average coming out, the average is going to change pretty soon, because right now it says only 65. But see, the yesterday 174 pip, now it's 165 pip. So the average, let's say 160 pip, then and if you have travel only at the time, if you're getting an entry and you see that you have moved 65 pip for the day, then if the average range is 165, then you have 100 pip to go, more, right, for the day. So that sets up your target. So if you make a short, and then let's say the range already done for the day is 60 pip, and you made a short and the price start moving, then don't close until it makes 150, 160 pips, equal or very close to the daily range. That's why this indicator is there, to show you what the daily range is. The pound USD, if it is dropping now, we might get soon 5-minute setups on these, but right now it's 9 o'clock, so I will wait until at least 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, Frankfurt open. But right now prices are moving fast, so anything can happen. There was by the way, GA, I tweeted in the morning, GA is going to give a nice setup, would look for the short setup, and there was a very nice setup, and then I took it for 70 pip. I don't know how you guys did. Anyway, so, but I got burned on Euro USD for 22 pip, by the way. I shorted it, but it went up, so I didn't bother after that. I was busy doing something else too. So anyway, the trick is that, you come out enough for the day to be on a positive side. So again, like I said, this is here, the current day range is 38. But the previous day range is 44, and I'm sure that before that was also something like that. So let's say 140 to 150 is the daily range. This pair is start moving between those numbers. Okay, every day it moves, and the range is what? Range is, let's say this dotted white line is the daily open line. So it means this is where this price is where the day opens up. Now, if it goes up here and then it goes down here. Okay, so above, so all the distance between the high and the low, above dotted line and below dotted line. So those are the pip, that is the daily range. Okay, so that means if it moves from here to go here, and then it comes down here, and then distance from the top to bottom is 140 pip, that's about it. So let's say 144 range, for example, and we started dropping here exactly where the day opens up. So let's say we start open, we started the day, the daily open at 00 and start dropping. So there is nothing to the top side. So from this 244 pip down. All right. So this area is 60.58. So let's say 60.60. So you need 160 pip. So 60 plus 6, so 59.60. Is this anything that you have close by some level? So this is 60, but you need 59.60. So this is 59.35. So the pair may make a little bit more for the range or daily range, maybe 160, 70, 80 pip, or you can just even close here. Forget it. It's like if you make an entry here somewhere, let's say 60, even 60.25. and then it comes down here 50-60 pip, you want to close, then that's enough profit, I guess, right? 50-60-70 pip. But usually I will hold or move my SL tight with 1 minute chart technique, and follow the price until we get very close to the daily range. Okay, so far we have traveled 82 pips. That's what it's saying, the indicator. No, not 82, man. 38, sorry. That was, so from 144, 38 are gone already here, right? So if it continue moving down, it needs to go at least 100 more pip, right? 100 more means 138, which is the range is 144. So, 100, 105 pip more to the downside. So how much, let's say 100, 105 pip to the downside would be? And 105 pip is 59.45. And you have 59.35 is a very significant support level. So I would make my target close to this area if this thing start moving to the downside on Frankfurt. And if I make a short setup, if I take it, if this pair makes a short setup, and if I take it, then the target would be this. I wouldn't bother closing it. You may want to close half or a little bit, if you have that kind of rule. But you just close a little bit here in this area for bounces, or maybe reload a little bit. When you close here, it bounces, it gives you another setup, you reload. But the final target would be here. Don't close your trade. That was Deep, I guess, right? So Deep, if you're listening and watching, this is one of the technique, but I promise you that I'm going to make another video. This is not the video for you. This is the for the USDX. But I will make a video that how you make the entries, and then what are the things that you need to pay attention to for the trade, and just hold on to it. Hold on to it. Believe me. If you are right with this magic wave strategy, usually it gives you 100 pips. If you're right, if you make a right move. Even if you're wrong, let's say if it gives you here short setup, you take it and it goes down a little bit, and boom, it comes, and then take out your SL for 20 pips. That's fine. But if it takes you out, then it's going to go up, right? Then let me show you where I got hit this morning, and Euro USD. And I could have taken the other side, but I just didn't bother because I had to go somewhere. So my daughter was sick, and I had to take her out of the school, and then run to the doctor. But watch here, okay? I made a small entry. It wasn't a very nice entry anyway, but I did, thinking that we are getting off of 200 EMA or 15-minute chart, this blue line, and then coming back down. But it was a danger there, because if the price is between blue line and this black line, 200 EMA for 5-minute chart, 200 EMA for 15-minute chart, this is what I call is no man's land. Anything can happen in between these. I made a little short here. The price went up, and look how many nice entries you had. You had an entry here, you had a nice entry here, you had a nice beautiful entry here. But I was at the doctor's office, so I didn't take it. But what happened is that if you get burned on the one side, immediately the price will go the other side, will give you the setup, take it, and then let it run for the rest of the day. And look how far it went. And then when you see this wobbling around here at the levels are very important. Always draw these levels. Okay, always. I have even above, see, this is 27, and then I think 27.45 is there, see? In the bottom you have 25 we made, but it's not a weekly number. So weekly number is 2401. This is it. What number is that? Okay, this is 2500, and then I have 2401. No, so I'm gonna have to mark those numbers here. So please, I mean, it's very simple if you make the arrangement, if you understand, and just follow the instruction and just follow the rules. That's all. Okay. So watch out for the short setup, and then it might be going for 2401 tonight, or maybe tomorrow night. Okay, let's see. I may be wrong, but the price can do whatever it wants to do, right? But this is my speculation that the USDX still need to go up and touch that, finish that unfinished business. Where'd it go? Oh, I changed it. So I hope I make it clear, and we will watch out all those USD pair accordingly. Watch this, very important, that we need to go up and then take out this high here, and then we will be free to go at this area. Okay, can go and then hit this area and then drop again and break the teal, believe me. When it's very close to these big levels, sometimes price, see this is 38%, this is coming, that's what I was suspicious about it. So this area is right here. This is actually 50%. So this is 50%. We need to clear that out before we need to go up. And then after that, we have 82.51. And once we are above that, then I'm pretty sure that we will go and finish the unfinished business, 83.90, 84 area on USDX. And that will send us on EU, GU, AU, all of those USD pairs where USD on the right-hand side, they will be going down. Okay, especially my target on Euro USD would be 2401, 2400. And we may go below, but 24 is enough. If you go there, that's fine. Okay, and this is it for now. And right now, what we're doing on that, let's see. I forgot it. We are at 26.25. Okay, so even if you, around 25, you get an entry somewhere to go down to 24, that's fine. That's good night, right? So let's see. All right, so thanks for watching. Have a great day. Any question, just email me.